Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. I hope that each one of you is doing great. The topic I have for today is about some people who actually found what we always wished as children to find. Yes, today's video is about some most valuable treasures found by accident. Finding a treasure can be a very good adventure and a good memory too. Almost everyone has a wish of getting rich in a short amount of time. Today we are going to talk about some lucky people who found treasure by chance and got rich in a very short amount of time. At number 9 we have a story of a secret safe. A couple named Eddie and Angel lived happily in Arizona, thought to restore their house. While restoring it, they found an old 8-box. There was a code written on the back of it. That couple did not pay much attention to it at first. When they were actually repairing one of the walls in the house, they found a safe in a wall while breaking it. They entered the code that was mentioned at the backside of the 8-box, and to their surprise, they were actually able to open the safe with that code. In this safe box, there were $50,000 and a wine bottle from 1960s. The safe was actually made by the owner of this house during 1960s. This money was from the same era as well. This safe was hidden for so long, and this lucky couple found the safe, which totally changed their lives, of course. Next on our list at number 8, we have a story about coins. A farmer lost his wedding ring in the northern lands of Australia. His name was Billy Castle. He went towards the fields with a metal detector and one of his friends to find the ring. After some hours of searching here and there with the metal detector, they were not able to find the ring, unfortunately. But while finding the ring, they actually found 84 gold coins. These were very rare gold coins from the era 1600. They also found a gold coin among the others, which was very expensive than all of them. It was of King Henry VIII. This coin collection was a real treasure. The total value of these coins was $100,000. This was the most valuable treasure found from the northern areas of Australia. Both of these friends distributed the money between them after selling those gold coins. Next on our list we have a story about a painting. This painting that you're looking at right now was hung in a kitchen of an old woman. When her grandson asked her about the painting, she told him that she brought it from a small shop way back in her day. The smart fella actually took the painting to an expert to get it checked. The experts actually told him that this was a very famous painting made by the very famous painter named Cimabue. He was a very famous Italian painter from the year 1280. The name of this painting was Christ Marked. Cimabue was very famous all around the world for the masterpieces that he made, and this painting was made in year 1280, which means that it was a real treasure for the humanity to even find it. This painting was actually lost and artists kept searching it for centuries. Who knew that this valuable treasure could be found in old grandma's kitchen? Cimabue only actually made 10 paintings, which made every one of them very valuable. This painting was sold for $30 million. She was a really lucky grandma, right? Next on our list at number 6, we have a story about a ship. In 1985, a treasure hunter named Mel Fisher dived into the sea. He had no intention to find any kind of a treasure, but when he dived into the sea, he found a wrecked ship. This actually was a Spanish ship which was taking treasure from one place to another, but it got wrecked on the way and no one knew its exact location. Mel Fisher found this ship luckily. There was 40 tons of gold, 114,000 coins and rarest kinds of diamonds in large amounts. The total amount of treasure recovered from this ship had a value of $350 million. Well, that's a huge amount. It was one of the greatest treasure discoveries in the history of mankind. Next on the list, we have a story about an old sweater. This sweater that you're looking at right now is very old and no one would even want to take it even for free, right? A person brought this sweater for 58 cents only. When he came home that day, he saw that there was a tag placed on that sweater with Lombardi written on it. Lombardi actually was a very famous football coach in 1950. When the man searched on the internet about that sweater, he actually found a photo of Lombardi wearing that sweater. He took this sweater to the experts in an instant and they confirmed that it was actually real. This person later on placed this sweater in an auction and he sold this sweater for $58,000. He was lucky after all. Next on the list, I have a story for you about Stroda treasure. This comes at number 4. In 1985, there were some workers who were doing renovation at a construction site where they actually found a treasure box. When they opened that box, they found jewels, gold and silver coins. This box had a lot of valuable stones. This box had a total of 300 items. After investigation, investigation, it was found out that this treasure was from the year 1400. This treasure was of the King Charles IV, who gave it to a finance officer named Mochi. Mochi actually died in an accident and no one knew its location. It was searched for several years but no one was able to find the treasure. The estimated value of this treasure was more than $10 billion. That's a huge amount. Next on our list we have a story about an old bank. Oftentimes, some banks go bankrupt and they are forced to be closed. Every bank has a safe deposit section. Some people take their valuables from those safe deposits, but some don't. They may not even be alive for that. In 2011, Jenny Olivers, who was a chef, bought a building which was a bank in the old times. He had to make a restaurant. During the renovation process, he found the safe boxes, and when he found the safe boxes, he noticed that some of the boxes were not even opened yet. When these boxes were opened, he found a lot of valuable things including gold, coins, cash as well as jewelry. The total estimated value of these things was more than £1 million. Next on our list, I have a story about a novel. Mark Twain was an American novelist and he was also given the title of the Great Novelist. He wrote a novel of 600 pages and gave it to a librarian. He told the librarian to take care of it so that it could be published later on. Unfortunately, the great novelist passed away and this novel remained in the library. During the maintenance of this library, one of the workers found this novel and was very shocked after hearing about the investigation of this novel. The librarian who had the novel was actually offered $1.5 million, but offer was turned down by him. The librarian actually gave the novel to Buffalo and Erie County Public Library. This was given to a library so that everyone could read it. This shows how valuable it actually was. Last but not the least in the video, at number 1, I have a story about a unique bed. In 2015, when some construction workers were repairing the Red Land House in Chester, England, they saw an old bed. At first, they were actually about to just throw it away for free, but then they sold it at a very cheap price at an auction for $2,000. A collector named Lan Colson brought this bed and showed it to the expert. The experts told him that this was King Henry VII's bed. This actually was a very expensive bed. Its estimated value was more than $20 million. This shows how important it is to take expert opinion. If the construction workers were careful enough to take expert opinion, this could have even changed their whole lives. So ladies and gents, I really hope that you enjoyed this video as well. Please tell me in the comment section down below which one of these stories did you like the best. Subscribe to my channel to see more such videos so that you are also able to enjoy, and also press the bell icon right next to the subscribe button so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. So till the next video, please do take a lot of care of yourself as we are going through very difficult times all over the world.